Okay, so good day, everyone. So for today, our topic is very interesting again because it focuses on strategies for effective, implementation, overcoming challenges, in our course curriculum development, no. Effective curriculum development is essential, to ensure that educational programs are relevant, inclusive, and capable of fostering student growth. So the process involves carefully planning and structuring content, teaching methods and assessments to meet learning objectives and to adapt the current educational standards. However, implementing these developments can be challenging, often due to limited resources, right? So varying stakeholders' expectation and the need for continuous updates to keep pace with technological and societal changes. So, to overcome these challenges, of course, specific strategies can be employed, such as stakeholder engagement, flexible design, and thorough evaluation processes. Now, a primary lesson in effective curriculum development is the importance of stakeholder involvement. No, teachers, students, parents, and administrators all play unique rules and other valuable perspectives. No? Including these stakeholders in the planning processes, ensure the curriculum reflects diverse needs and gains wider acceptance. So another lesson is the value of flexibility in curriculum design, allowing for adjustment based on feedback and new educational insights. Let's say, for example, integrating technology enables adaptive learning paths that can accommodate students' individual learning paces. No? So additionally, ongoing professional development for educators equips them to deliver the curriculum effectively and adapt to updates in teaching methods or subject matter. And of course, to give us more details and information related to the topic, let us all welcome our presenter. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. So me and Mama Ann Baracho will report about these strategies for effective implementation, overcoming common challenges. So as an introduction, let us discuss first the importance of effective implementation. The success of any educational initiative hinge on its effective implementation. Now, this involves more than just introducing a new program or policy. It requires a careful planning, thoughtful execution, and ongoing monitoring to ensure its intended impact. Now, effective implementation. What is effective implementation? It means that putting a plan into action in a way that maximizes its benefits and minimizes its challenges. It involves a clear understanding of the goals as well defined timeline and commitment to a continuous improvement. Why effective implementation matters? Effective implementation leads to improved student outcomes, enhanced teacher satisfaction, and a more efficient use of resources. It also fosters a culture of continuous improvement where educators are constantly seeking ways to refine their practices and better serve their students. There are three key principles for effective implementation. The first one is the mindset, the collaboration, and resilient systems. Now, let us talk about the mindset. Now, what is mindset? A mindset is an established set of attitudes, person or group concerning cultures, values, philosophy, of mind, frame of mind outlook, and disposition. It may also arise from a person worldview of beliefs about meaning of life. Example of mindset, we have a growth mindset. Now, example of this, a teacher received feedback from a principal that her lessons plans could be more engaging instead of becoming defensive. Now, a growth mindset is, she might think that I'm grateful for the feedback. I'll take this as an opportunity to reflect on my teaching practices and find ways to make my lesson more engaging for my student. Another is the importance of growth mindset. Growth mindset is crucial for effective implementation. Educators need to embrace a belief in continuous improvement and be open to feedback and adaptation. Now, avoiding detours, no? So we need to focus on the core goals, and avoiding unnecessary debates or distraction is essential for maintaining a momentum and achieving desired outcomes. So these are the two types of mindset, the growth mindset and the fixed mindset. Okay. So when we say growth mindset, no, we accept those failures as a challenges and an opportunity to grow. Okay. While the fixed mindset, no, failure is the limit of my abilities. Now, let us talk about the fixed mindset. A teacher's student performance data shows that her students are not performing well on a particular test. But instead, no, I'm a great teacher. It's not my fault that my students are struggling. Okay. So she thinks supposed to be that I need to figure out what's going wrong and adjust my teaching approach to better to support my student. Kasi pag naka-fix mindset natin, tayo, no? Kung ano yung alam natin, yun na lang, no? There is no room for further development or growth. So this is the difference between the growth mindset and then the fixed mindset. When we say believe, no, a growth mindset believe that people with a growth mindset believe that their abilities, intelligence, and talents can be developed through effort, learning, and perseverance. While on fixed mindset, they believe that their abilities, intelligence, and talents are static and cannot be changed. They see the traits as innate qualities that are either present or absent. So, parang naka-boundary lang. Now, the growth mindset approach to challenges. Now, they view challenges as an opportunity to learn and grow, no? Failure is seen as a part of the learning process. So, they do believe that through failure, we'll learn, okay? While the fixed mindset, no, they take these challenges for peers or failures because they believe that they cannot improve in a certain areas. Parang hanggang doon na lang sila. They could not adapt. Let's say, for example, the technology, those tenured teachers, no? Now, what about the growth mindset, no? Response to effort. They understand that effort is necessary to achieve mastery and success. Hard work is valued as path to improvement. While the fixed mindset naman po, no, they feel that effort is futile if they don't have an inherent talent for something, that they may give up easily when things get difficult. No? Madali silang ma-discourage. Okay? While in growth mindset, no, how they react to criticism. Okay, they react. A constructive feedback is welcome as a tool for growth rather than a personal attack. Kahit medyo negative, no, ang feedback sa kanila, they take it as a challenge for them to grow. While the fixed mindset, they used to take it, no, personally, no, and can lead to defensive and discouragement as it challenges their self-image. Yung parang, ay nako, kaya ko na yan. Nagawa ko na yan, no? Magaling na ako dyan. Something like that. While, what about the outcome? Now, a growth mindset leads to greater resilience, a love of learning, and higher likelihood of achieving long-term success due to persistence and adaptability. While the fixed mindset naman po, no, can limit potential by discouraging risk-taking and growth, kasi it often leads to avoidance of challenges and lack of resilience in the face of setbacks. So that is the difference between the growth mindset and fixed mindset. Now, next is the collaboration. Now, what collaboration means? Two or more people working together toward shared goals and includes three parts: the team, processes, and purpose. The benefits of collaborations include increased innovation, problem solving, capabilities, efficiency, and employee satisfaction. There are other mindset, no? Mindset of self-improvement. Now, example of this, A teacher is reflecting on her lesson plan after class and thinks, I could have done a better job introducing the concept. I'll make sure to do it, no, differently next time. Okay, self-improvement naman yun. Now, what about mindset of expertise, no? Now, teacher thinks that I'm an expert in the subject. I know exactly what to say to convince the parent and their child is doing well. Okay, expertise na po, naman po yan. What about the mindset of self-protection? No, teachers always think that I'm better. Make sure I have all my materials ready and that my classroom is spotless just in case you're looking, no, for something to criticize. Okay? So yun naman po yung mindset natin, no, to protect ourselves, most especially to those supervisors or if there is an observation. Okay. Now, when we say collaboration, no, collaborations and building collaboration culture. Okay, encourage open communication, shared decision making, and sense of collective ownership among stakeholders is vital for successful implementation. Now, that is what one of the Sir Marmelo said, no, that in implementations of any rules, programs, we need to collaborate. Okay, to our co-teacher, to the administrations, or to any of the stakeholders that uh, involved, no, in the program. Now, providing opportunities for learning and validation, creating safe spaces for educators to explore, reflect, and test assumption is essential for building buy-in and ensuring a smooth transition. So, when we say collaborations between teachers, no, uh, in terms of implementation. Let's say, for example, the first one is the lesson planning. Now, a group of teachers from different subjects area collaborate to plan a lesson that integrates multiple subjects. Ginagawa naman po natin to, no? Mapping po tayo, activities mapping where the different subject collaborate, no? Para sa isang project na lang, most of the teachers are integrate with their subjects such as math, science, and language arts, and then the rest. Now, this helped to ensure that the student receive a more comprehensive education. Co-teaching. Two teachers from different grade levels or subject areas team up to teach a class together. This allowed them to share their expertise and resources and provide students with a more diverse and engaging learning experience, no? Now, uh, sometimes, no, we ask somebody to become a speaker, no? Yung pag sinabi na po natin kasing internal, no, we used to ask and say, for example, yung nurse or school doctors to teach, no? Let's say if you are discussing about health, no? Okay, pwede po natin siyang kunin as a co-teaching, no? About the topic that we part of our lesson. Now, peer coaching. A teacher from one grade level or subject areas observes and provides feedback on the teaching practices of a colleague from another grade level or subject area. This helps to promote professional development and improve teaching practices. Okay? Now, peer coaching is also help one another to improve. Okay? We used to help our co-teacher, the different strategies that we use um, in our class. Okay, another is school counselor collaboration. Now, a teacher collaborates with a school counselor to develop a lesson plan that addresses the social emotional needs of students. This helps to provide students with a more holistic education. Another is parent-teacher associations, or commonly known as PTA. Now, parent is also one of the important stakeholder. Okay, a teacher could collaborate, not to develop parent program that provides additional support, no, lead program that provides additional support for students outside of regular school hour. Now, this helps to engage parent and improve additional resources to support student. Ang lagi po kasi talagang kapartner ni teacher, no, ay si parent. Kasi the parent is the one who observe, no, and continue, no, what the teacher started from the school. Si parent naman po ang magsusupervise sa bahay. Now, community organizations and collaboration. A teacher collaborates with a local community organization to develop a project that addresses the needs of students in the community. Now, this helps to promote community engagement and provide students with real-world learning experience. Now, as what we did, no, in our school, meron po kami na immersion, no? Before kasi we let our students uh, survey, no, different barangays na kung saan i-adapt namin. Well, at the same time, the student is the one who delegate themselves on what way they can help to a certain barangay. Ang ginagawa po ng student namin, no, naging student teacher sila for a period of time, no, sa isang community na yon, and then nagkaroon din po ng feeding program. In that way, no, the student learn from their experience, no, in a real world. Okay, another is the technology integration. A teacher collaborates with a technology specialist to develop a lesson plan that incorporates technology in a meaningful way. Now, this helps to promote digital literacy and provide students with access to a new learning tools. Okay. Now, because of the modern technology nowadays, no, not only the teacher, no, but also the student will enhance their uh, knowledge, no, and utilizations of technology. Sa atin to minsan mas magaling pa ang bata, no? So the teacher also need to collaborate kasi baka mamaya most of the student using the AI, tayo hindi pa natin alam how to use the AI, di ba? And then other apps that could help us also in our lesson. Now, digital resources development. A teacher collaborates with a technology specialist to develop digital resources such as online textbook or educational games that can be used in the classroom. That's what we experienced, no, during the COVID. Most of our students, no, sa amin kasi nagkaroon kami ng e-book, okay? The teachers and the students should know how to use this e-book as their resources. Okay, then next is the curriculum development. A teacher collaborates with an administrator to develop a new curriculum or update an existing one. This helps to ensure that the curriculum is aligned with the state standards and meet the needs of the students. Different area, rural or urban areas, okay, the school or the curriculum, no, should align to the needs of the student. Kasi minsan, kung hindi siya align, hindi siya mamimit, no, ng student, and student will not learn. Okay, so we need to study the culture, no, the socioeconomic, no, of the students. Okay, so that the curriculum that we develop is aligned to their needs. Now, professional development. The teacher collaborates with an administrator to develop a professional development program that address the needs of teachers. This helps to promote teacher growth and improvement. Now, what would be the benefits, no, having these collaborations? Now, first is to improve student outcomes. Collaborations can lead to improved student outcome as teacher can share their expertise and resource to provide a more comprehensive education. Another benefits is increased teachers' job satisfaction. Collaborations can lead to increased job satisfaction as a teacher feels more supported and connected to their colleagues. Okay? Then, promotes professional growth. Collaborations can promote professional growth as teachers are are exposed to new ideas, perspective, and encouraged to take a new challenges. Now, next is the resilient system, measuring progress and sustaining momentum. Regularly assessing progress and celebrating successes help maintain to motivation and ensures that the implementation stays on track. Okay? So, ibig po sabihin, annually or it's either quarterly, no? We used to check kung ang curriculum po natin ay adaptable pa rin po ba, no? O hindi na or we need to enhance, no? Okay, or develop the curriculum. Now, building redundancy and clear processes. Having a multiple stakeholders involved and establishing transparent workflows minimizes the impact of unexpected setbacks and ensures smooth operations. Now, in education, a resilient system refers to a system that can withstand and adopt the various challenges, disruption, and uncertainties. This concept is crucial in the education sector, where unexpected events such as natural disaster, budget, cuts, or changes in curriculum can occur. A resilient system in education can help minimize the impact of these disruptions and ensure the student continue to receive high quality education. So resilience, no? So all of these are towards to resilience, the optimism, self-belief, control of self, willingness to adapt, willingness to be flexible, ability to solve problem, emotional awareness, social support, and sense of humor is part of the resilience. Next is the common challenges in educational and strategy to overcome them. So there are different challenges, okay? Different schools, no? Different areas, okay? Either rural or urban. Now they used to meet different challenges. Now here are some. Now, let's say, for example, the technology integration. Now, what is the challenge, no, in this technology integration? Now, unequal access to technology and lack teacher training can hinder effective technology integrations. Nowadays po, no, nakikita po natin, most of the teachers, sorry to mention po, no, but as I observed, no, sa public school po, may mga old teachers na rin po, no? It's either fixed-minded or growth mindset po sila, no? Nahihirapan sila to adopt this technology using computers, no? Using the PowerPoint, no? And then, of course, I think there are some datas that they need to pass sa DepEd na nahihirapan din po sila mag-access ng mga apps. Okay. Now, one of the solutions, no, to this challenge is to provide a professional development for teachers. Okay. Ensure equitable access to devices and the internet and leverage technology to create engaging learning experiences. As I search po, no, the DepEd used to send some teachers, no, who will teach this technology to their schools, no, binibigyan sila ng mga seminars, no, training program, no, to adapt the technology and integrate to their lessons. Now, but sadly po, no, sa mga public school, most especially na mataas ang populations nila, okay, as you see here, now sa isang tablet or sa isang computer, ilan silang gumagamit. So yung isa doon nakatingin lang, yung isa taga-pindot, yung isa wala na ginagawa. Okay, so nawawala na sila ng interest. Well, unlike in some, no, private school, no, sana po ganito, no, 1:1. Okay, para po yung attention ng bata when it terms of technology, okay, nakakasabay po. Another, no, standardized the testing pressures. Now, what is the challenge? Now, overemphasis on standardized testing can lead to teaching to the test, okay, and limit creative and critical thinking. Okay. Now, one of the solutions for this is incorporate project-based learning, alternative assessment, and focus on developing higher order thinking skills. I think the DepEd also, no, ask the teachers to have this, no. Okay, so this is the 7 essential element project-based or PBL. Okay, so uh these 7 elements are the challenging problem, sustained inquiry, authenticity, student voice and choice, reflection, reflection, critique and revisions, and public product. Now, uh, isa po ito sa mga solutions na nakikita to solve the problem. Now, what is PBL? This is the project-based learning. It's a teaching method in which students learn by actively engaging in real-world, personally and meaningful project. Now, example, no, of this PBL. Okay, so introduction to the project, the objective, student will design a sustainable community garden, no, if there is, no, that incorporates environmental, social, and economic considerations. They will work in themes to research, plan, design, and present their garden project. Example po to ng PBL, no? So, ang driving questions po, how can we design a sustainable garden that serve our community and support local ecosystem? So, we have the timeline, we have the research phase, define the problem, create the proposal, no? And then a prototype and design phase, collaborations and refinement, final presentations and showcase, reflections and assessment, no? Okay. So this is an example of the PBL. Now, in PBL class, no, hindi lamang kinakabisado ng bata yung lessons na binibigay natin, but they learn from their experiences. Nadidevelop yung kanilang critical thinking. Now, another problem is the funding inequities, no? Matagal na po nating nagiging problema to, most especially sa eskwela, no? Or let's say for example, distributions of funds sa government, no? Now, disparities in funding can lead to unequal education opportunities and limit access to resources. Now, most especially the different schools, no, in in uh, in a province, okay, mga remote areas. Okay. Now, one of the solutions said that advocate for more equitable funding policies, explore alternative funding resources like grants, prioritize resources allocations to address the needs of undeserved communities. Okay. So, marami po sa atin, kaya po minsan bumababa din yung quality of educations because the student could not get the equality, no, when it comes to resources. Okay. Now, there are other resources of funding for startup. Now, meron tayong government grants, the angel investors, no, even if you are a small school, the venture capitalists, the crowdfunding, no, family and friends, personal savings, no, or mga business loans if you want to put up a school. Another is parental involvement. Okay, what is the challenge in parental involvement? Engaging parents in their children's educations can be challenging, especially in underprivileged communities. So, ito po, no? As what I heard from my niece, nephews who used to study in the government, no? Kasi there are lots of I don't know, sir, no, kung nag-exist pa rito yung mga ticket, no, o pambili ng electric fan, pambili ng kung ano-ano na gagamitin sa school, no? Pero ang nangyayari taon-taon, no, bili ng electric fan. Okay? So, the parent usually involved, no, on this, no, nagrereklamo sila, ano ba yan, taon-taon na lang, di ba? Or bakit ganito, bakit ganyan? Okay, so as a teacher, no, Even in a private school, kahit din sa amin, no, nagkakaroon kami ng mga ganitong hindi naman sa facilities, no. Ah, Marami pa rin mga parent na they ask so much from the school. Okay, now one of the solution, no, create a flexible opportunities for parental involvement, such as the virtual meeting, okay, such as workshops, no, and utilize communication tools and bridge the gap between home and school. Kasi minsan mga parent, bakit ganito grade ng anak ko? Bakit ganyan ang grade ng anak ko? No? Bakit hindi nakapag-submit ang anak ko? Something like that. Now, para po masolusyon yun, we need to let them involved, no? So, sa amin po, nagkakaroon kami ng during, no, if in case po the parent could not come during the PTA meeting, now we see to it that we ask their attentions regarding to the grades, no, or let's say for example, kung may mga activities na kailangan ng kanilang presence, no, uh, nakikipag-communicate po. So, the student, no, parents and community or school, no, should be involved in our or part po, no. Sorry po. Part po ng goal natin, the overall improvement in student achievement, participation, and agency. So, student and parents sa home environment po siya, dimension. Student community, kay environment dimension naman po yan. And then, of course, the parent and then the school environment should be one, no? In our goal to achieve, no? Student achievement participation po. Okay. Next is the curriculum relevance. Now, what is the challenge on this curriculum relevance? The curriculum may not always reflect the skills needed in today's world, such as digital literacy and global awareness. Kasi minsan may mga area tayo, no, na hindi pa naaabot, no, ng ating digital literacy. Okay? Now, most especially yung mga eskwelahan sa bundok. Okay? Nahihirapan din po sila. Although we are trying, no, to reach out those schools, okay, but one of the solutions might be have a regular update the curriculum to include modern skills and knowledge, okay, incorporate real world applications and connect learning to student future aspiration. And then next is the classroom size. Now this is also one of the challenge, no, okay, in most of the school. Large class sizes can limit individual attention and support per student. Okay, so solution po, no, we need to hire additional teacher then. Kasi sa government po yata is 50 per classroom po sila. Sa amin po, yung 35 na napakalaki na para sa amin, no, sa private school, sa World City, North Manila. What pa po sa public school? Kaya nga po, minsan during nung summer period yung napakainit, no? Nagde-declare sila ng suspension of classes kasi sa sobrang siksikan, no? Marami ang nagkakasakit dahil sa sobrang init. Now, implementation of teacher's aid, okay? And utilize small group instructions to provide more personalized support. Ewan ko po kung kaya po ito, no? But a classroom like this po, no? Okay? Napakagaling na siguro ni teacher kung maa-attend niya lahat ng needs ng ganitong class size niya, no? Sa 1 o 2 oras. Okay? Now, what is an ideal po? Ito lang po sana ang ideal. Okay? Ideal class to attend all the needs and to get the attention, the full attentions of the students. Okay. And another is addressing the digital divide, no? Now, not all students have equal access to technology and then the internet, creating the disparities in learning, especially in remote learning scenarios. Now, ito yung naging problema during the pandemic, no? Na nagkaroon po tayo ng platform, nagkaroon tayo ng mga online classes. Not all student in the public school has access, no, sa internet, and they don't have devices, no. So nagkaroon ng what do you call this, the modular, no? Kaso mga parents naman po ang sumasagot. Okay? So, one of the solutions that we could do on this is to provide devices and internet access to students in need. Partner with the community and organization to support the digital equity and ensure the online learning materials are accessible to all. Okay. Now, sa Manila po, no, nagbigay sila ng mga laptops sa estudyante while at the same time sa teachers din po. Okay? To solve this problem. Now, embracing a culture of continuous improvement. Effective implementation is an ongoing process that requires a commitment to continuous improvement. By embracing a growth mindset, fostering collaboration, and building resilient system, educators can overcome common challenges and create a more engaging and successful learning environment for all students. Effective implementations involves careful planning, thoughtful execution, and ongoing monitoring. A growth mindset, collaborations, and resilient system are crucial for successful implementation. Addressing common challenges in education requires innovative solution and a commitment to student well-being. Thank you for listening. Next reporter po is Ma'am Ann Baracho.
Okay, may I request Madam to please proceed muna. Then right after her presentation, saka ako mag-additional inputs. Andito naman si Madam.
Ma'am
Yes po, sir.
Ann?
Sige.
Good evening po. Good evening
Okay.
po. Wait lang po, ha.
Go ahead.
Good evening po, Doc. Good evening, classmates. Wait lang. Okay, good evening po, Doc Marmelo. Good evening, classmates. So, Ma'am Alice discussed about the reason why curriculum be implemented effectively. She also discussed about the key principles for the effective implementation of the curriculum and some common challenges in education and the strategies to overcome them. So I will be discussing about some strategies for successful delivery as well as the challenges in curriculum implementation. Okay, so my report is divided into 6 parts. First is the introduction,